Hi, I'm Paul from PDHSports, leading online racket specialist, and today I'm introducing the new Tecnifibre X-Speed squash rackets. Okay, so I'm going to take a look at the 4 different rackets today. So we've got the Carboflex X-Speed 125 NS, Carboflex 125 X-Speed, which I'm going to put a link below because I've already done a full detailed review of that. Then we're going to have a look at the X-Speed 130 and the X-Speed 135. As I mentioned, we've done the review on the 125, but Tecnifibre have also brought out the Noura El Shabini signature racket, which is the 125 NS. So there's no real differences in terms of the overall spec of the racket. Obviously the cosmetic is different. The main difference is you've got the player signature on the frame, Noura El Shabini signature, and then also, which is quite interesting, something new that they've done is Tecnifibre brought out a slightly thinner grip. So I guess that might be quite useful for juniors, maybe ladies, or anybody that's seeking out a thinner grip. So those are the main differences between the NS version and the normal 125. In the final part of the review, I'm going to be looking at the 130 and then the X-Speed 135. So the main differences from the 125 with the 130. So if the 125 has a sort of a little bit head light balance, this is just shifted slightly, so a little bit more of an even balance. So this racket comes with a 355 balance point, and then you know the X-Speed 135 comes with a sort of beefed up, slightly thicker and stiffer frame shaft. So that's going to be aimed at somebody wanting a little bit more power. Okay, so in the final part of the review, I'm going to be taking a look at the X-Speed 130 and the X-Speed 135. So both coming with the Dynamax string. The 135 comes with the XL frame shape, so slightly thicker racket shaft to the 130. So the idea behind that is that it's a more powerful version of the Carboflex. Both rackets come with a 350mm balance point. The 135 comes with a little bit extra weight. So yeah, we're going to take these on court and see how they play. This is the Shabini signature 125 X-Speed NS. So quite an easy review for me today because I've already done the 125, and you all know from that review how much I liked that racket, and this is really exactly the same. The only real differences are, you know, the grip is thinner. So, you know, it's for anyone that is that is a consideration, then this gives you a good option. I was trying to think whether the cosmetic thing would make much difference, and I guess one of the reasons you might go for this one over the other one is that the other one is definitely going to be the bigger seller. So if you want to be different, and again, in real life, I've found these cosmetics to look better. So this one's a little bit brighter cosmetic than the shore baggy version. So it's just another option, but you know, the feel and everything is exactly the same as how I reviewed the other 125. Just this has got much thinner grip. So I've now got the 130, so a little bit more weight in my hand than on the 125. Slight change of balance, even more even balance than the 125, and you can feel the weight difference. So other than that, very similar feel off, you know, it's exactly the same off the strings. One of my favourite rackets, good feel, good control, but a little bit more weight to your shot. So again, who would buy this racket? I guess somebody that finds the 125 a little bit too light, too maneuverable, prefers the more steady feel, the more weighted feel of the 135. You know, it's got the, unlike the 135, this has got the thinner shaft design as the 125, so still retaining the same control as the 125. Now taking the 135, so this has got the XL shaft, so slightly thicker shaft than the 130 and the 125. So again, they're targeting this as more of a power frame. It's definitely carrying a little bit more power. It maybe doesn't offer quite the same levels of feel, but it actually is quite maneuverable. Even though it's the heaviest of the rackets I've reviewed, you know, it's not a heavy feeling racket to me. The weight and the balance still feels nice. And like with all the other rackets, you know, real selling point is you've got Tecnifibre's top Dynamax string in from factory. All the same features as the other rackets. The I-blade technology for that extra sort of rigidity and stiffness of the frame. Aero shaft design for maneuverability and better feel. And then the grip shaft cap. In conclusion, the four rackets, I hope this will clear up the differences between them. So like just to go over it again, you've got the 125 models where you've got the two different cosmetics. You've got the Shibini model, which comes with a much thinner grip. I will say, you know, you've got to be confident and sure that you want the smaller grip, because it's not going to be for everybody. You know, it's definitely going to be targeted to somebody that is totally specifically after a thinner grip and needs a thinner grip, because you know, I really could feel the difference between the two rackets as I was testing them. Then jumping up to the 130, not masses of difference. I mean, I really think like this one is going to be targeted at potentially people that are looking to upgrade or replace their existing 130 model, because the 130 has been around for a while and seems to be still remain a popular weight. So it just gives you that option if you do find the 125 is a little bit too sort of maneuverable and too light. A little bit of a big surprise for me was the 135 with the thicker shaft. You know, I still found that it had good playability. There was a slightly less feel, but you know, I can really see that being popular with sort of club players that just find they want a little bit more power. So all these rackets, you know, with them coming with the Dynamax string, they're very good options, and I am sure, you know, there's a player to suit each frame, and hopefully this video just gives you a little bit of an insight into the differences between the X-Speed range. Okay, so thanks for watching. Please keep the comments coming. If you like the videos, don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you soon.